Welcome everybody to the Autism Daily. Welcome back for those of you that have been here before. Today's question is, how will I know if a therapy or intervention is working for my autistic child? Again, one of those questions so many parents ask. Parents get told to do all these therapies and how does one know? Well, I'm telling you now, you will know. You will know without a shadow of a doubt, because if you're doubting whether it's working or not, I can almost guarantee you it's not working. There's a magic that happens. There's just this incredible magic that happens for the autistic child when they are placed in the right environment, specifically when they're in an autism environment that is there for them, that's been designed for them, and when they're amongst people that understand their needs. So I call it the slipper moment. My slipper moment is I can run around the entire day. I can be as busy as what a day running to autism schools can be. And the minute I get home and I put on my slipper, that's it. I feel at home. I immediately feel relaxed. And that is what is going to happen for the autistic child when they go into the right therapy. It's not just about the therapy. It's about the therapist and the relationship between the therapist and the child. We often forget that we get along with some people better than what we do with others. So some of the first signs that you as a parent are going to notice when you start your intervention journey, whether it's schooling, whether it's therapy, whether it's speech therapy, occupational therapy, whatever your choice is, whether it's joining floor time or introducing, whatever the case may be, you're going to see better sleep patterns. You're going to see general enjoyment. You're going to see a much happier child, better mood, just in general, less tantrums, less crying, less nagging. You're going to see improvements in the child's appetite. You're going to see things like excitement about going to school or going to therapy, or even kind of requesting it. If the child's verbal, they may tell you that they enjoy it. If not, then there's going to just be that excitement, maybe grab the bag, getting ready in the morning, getting up without a fight, getting dressed without a fight. These are kind of the first signs. More importantly, the actual intervention signs that we're going to see set in. Some are going to take a bit longer, others are going to happen very quickly. And the truth is, when you do get the help for your child, that magic moment can happen so quickly. I've so often heard parents say, gosh, I didn't expect to see a change so quick. And no, it's not a fairy dust moment. It's not a light switch moment. Interventions are going to take years in some cases, but they're going to be improvements. You're going to, in time, see that the communication, both language, speaking communication, so verbal and nonverbal communication, prompts and requesting is going to improve. Singing, that's something, particularly in the schooling environment, and autism school often sings a lot, and we very often hear that parents will comment early on in our journey together, my child started singing the nursery rhymes. Go and do a bit of research about why singing is a bit easier for the autistic child than necessarily speaking. Many autistic children are going to actually find their voices, their singing voices, before they find their verbal voices. Just, there's going to be better concentration, there's going to be academic improvement, you're going to see things like writing, you're going to see things like enjoying work better, enjoying the process of learning better, being more open towards new activities, motor skills improvement. You're going to maybe see a couple of less bumps and bruises when the child becomes a little bit more comfortable with where they are in space and the spatial geometry around it. And you're also, if the child is in a group setting, you're going to see the child improve from a sensory sensitivities perspective and the ability to regulate. So you will see it. I'm telling you now, not as a professional, but as a mom, you will see it. And as a professional, I guarantee that if you put your child in the correct therapy and that child and the therapist has the affinity, you will see it. When in doubt, and when you feel like, oh, but my child's now been doing this therapy for X amount of time, is it working? I can almost guarantee you it isn't. I hope this answered your question, and thank you very much for spending some time with us. We will see you all again soon. Have a good day. Take care.